Hello everyone, welcome back to our Flutter tutorial series. In today's video, we are going to take a deep dive into creating custom markers and custom info windows on Google Maps in Flutter. So basically, I have already created a Dart file which is custom markers.dart, and in this file I have created a list of images, and I have downloaded these images from a site which you can get free icons. So I have downloaded my icons from this site, and you can also download it from here uh, of your choice. So after that I have created a file or directory which is assets, and in the assets directory I have created a subdirectory which is images, and in the images directory I have just added all the downloaded images, and uh, I have just added the path of the images in my pubspec.yaml file also. So you have to do nothing, just uncomment this asset thing here in the pubspec.yaml file and just add your images path. If you have just added your images in the images directory, so you need to just uh, give the path according to your images path. So in my case I have added a assets directory, and in the assets directory I have created another directory which is images, and I have added all my images in my images directory. So that is the reason I have provided the path of my images, which is assets slash images, and it will take all the images present in my images directory. Yeah, now here I have added six images because I want to show six custom markers on the Google Map. So that is the reason I have added six images. So you can add more images, or you can also decrease your images for the practice. So I have added six to show you guys how can we um, add multiple images and multiple custom markers on the Google Map. So basically I have already created a marker list here, and I have also added the coordinates of six places. On these coordinates, the custom markers which the images I have downloaded, these images will be shown to these coordinates. So I have already added these to save some time, so you can also copy or paste them, or you can also take the coordinates from the Google. So basically I have done nothing, just added a list of images and a list of uh, latitude and longitude, basically coordinates, and here I have initialized the camera position. So initially where the camera position should be, so I have already done that. And here in the scaffold I have used the app bar to show a title on the page, and I am using stack widget in my body uh, of the scaffold, because in future I will be using a container on the map widget to show the custom window info when I click on the marker. So that is the reason I am using a stack. So here I have created a stack, and in the children I have just called my Google Map, and here initial camera position. So I have already declared and just pasted the camera position here to initialize the camera on the specific position. And I have used the map type property which is set to normal, and I am calling my markers and setting the markers also. And here I have just created my own map created function. So basically I have just done nothing so far. So let's start by creating uh, showing the custom images uh, and the custom markers on the Google map. So basically we will be just be starting. So I will be creating a function here which will be on load function, and in that function I will just call that function in my init state. So when the app starts, all the markers should be shown on my Google map. So let's just create that, which will be load data, and it will be a async function. And yeah, so to retrieve from these lists, so we need to use for loop. So basically we will be using a for loop for retrieving the data inside these lists. So here, which will be a for loop, int index is equal to 0, and index is less than, and this for loops runs on basis on this list. So it will retrieve and uh, 6 times and just takes all the data and then just show them on the Google map. So I'll be just using my late line dot length, yeah, index plus plus. So now I will be just uh, doing my steps here, and here I will be just calling my markers. So marker list which I have already created here. So now I will be uh, just adding all the markers uh, from these coordinates to my this marker list. So here it is, will be dot head, and here value marker. So here we need a marker ID. Marker ID takes marker ID, and we will be just providing our index here. So it should be unique. So index dot to string. Yeah, I'll be adding a semicolon here and just add the comma to refactor my code, and here you go. So as we know that markers also needs a position, so we will be adding our position to which we are getting from our this list, which is late and length, and I will be just adding my index. So, and we also need to show a title when a user clicks. So here you go, we will be providing a title here, and this is title, and I want to show the number, which number title or which marker title it is. So basically I'll be printing the index 2 here. I'll just put some comma here to, yeah. So basically I'll be just calling my set state here to when these markers will be added. then the screen should be rebuilt. Yeah. So far now I will be just doing hot restart, and here in the init state I will be calling my this load data. When app starts it will automatically be called, and before calling the build, the init state should run and show the markers on the screen. So basically we will be just calling our load data here. There you go, and I will auto restart it again. So you see some multiple markers are being shown on the Google map, but these are not uh, customs markers. So we want to show how custom markers on the map. So for that reason we will be showing our these images uh, on the map. So how can we do that? So basically here if we see icon, and here the icon accepts uh, byte data. So our images are in simple images format, in PNG format, so we need to convert them into our byte format. So we can just access them from bytes here. So now how can we do that? So for that we will be just uh, using our u. So simply we will be just using our u hint list, and here I will be just creating her instance marker icons, and here you go. So basically I will be just converting these to data bytes. So let's create a future function. So let's see how can we do that. So basically we will be just coming here and we will be just creating a future function um, here. So I'll be creating it here, future, and it will be the type of uint at list, and here we will be get bytes from assets, and it will take two parameters, one for path which will be our images path, and the other will be the width of images. Yeah, it is a future function, so we will be using our awesome keyword here, and then we will be just creating an instance of uh, so byte data, and I'll be calling it data, and I will make it await. So it will take some time, so that is the reason we are using await. So it while completing um, and fetching the data, it takes some time. So that is the reason we will make this wait for some time. So I'll be using the root bundle dot load here, and I will be just giving this path. From this path you need to load the images basically. So here after that I will be importing my codec uh, package. So UI, and I will be using it UI. Sorry, import UI as UI. Yeah. Now I will be accessing the data of this package by using UI. So basically, I will be calling the codec. So here UI dot codec, and the codec is equal to await. Here UI dot instance from in codec, and we will be taking the list, which is our data, and buffer dot as you ent 8 list, and I'll be just adding a semicolon. So here basically I'll be just target width. So here I will be forcing my width. I'll be saving this, and yeah, now here I'll be just adding the comma too. Now I'll be just frame info. Frame info is equal to await codec. This codec we have just created, and get the next frame basically. So now we are done. So we will be just returning this, and how wait, make it wait for some times. Frame dot info dot image 2 byte data, and the format should be or UI dot image byte format dot png. So here we will be just calling buffer dot has unit list, and I'll be heading a null check here to remove the error. So basically what we are doing in this all function. So we are doing uh, nothing, but in simple terms, this code is a function that takes the path to an image stored in the heaps assets folder, and it loads it, resizes it to the specific width, and converts it into a list of bytes in PNG format, which can be used for various purposes. So in our case, we will be using it for showing the custom markers on the Google map. So basically, it is nothing but a function which converts the image in a byte format. So now we will be using uh, our images here, and I will be just calling my list, which is the u hint list, and I will be just creating an instance of this. Which what was the name? So marker icons here. So basically, I am initializing it. Is equal to get. Sorry, make it a wait for, and get, and now we will be just providing the path, what where is the path, and our path for the images is this list. In the list the images are available, so we will be just giving our images and the index, and we will be just giving the weight hard coded 100 here. So basically we are done by, and we will be just calling our this marker icons here, which will be from bytes. And here you go, I'll be just saving it and auto restarting it, and you will see the custom markers on the Google Map. See, we have got our markers, which are the icons which we have just downloaded and just provided to this marker icon. So basically these icons are some icons, and we have just uh, shown these icons as custom markers on the Google Map. So but there is an issue. The issue is with this title, and how can we now customize this title also, window info title basically. So for that reason we will be using a package. So it is custom info window package. Here just copy this line and just this line basically. Yeah, now just go to your pubspec.yaml file and just paste it under the dependencies and just save it, and you will be getting exit code 0. That means that your package has been successfully installed. And now after that we will be just uh, creating the controller from our package. So let's just do that. So how can we do there? So now we know we don't need this controller, so we will be using a controller from the package which we have just installed. So I will be just creating it final, which is custom info window controller, and I'll be just custom info and initialize it with custom info. Yeah, now we are done. So after that, mm, now what should we do? Let's just check it. So come a bit down. So here we will uh, need to just change this controller to our new controller. So basically how can we do that? I'll be just removing this for now, and I will be just getting the controller which is on map created, and on map created this controller, and I will be just uh, initializing it, which is custom info controller, and getting the Google controller, and which is equal to our this controller. Yeah, so I will be just coming outside of the Google map, and now I will be just creating a custom info window basically here, and I will be just providing the controller, which is the controller, and here I'll be just pasting the and providing the controller, and I will just give some heights and widths to this custom info window, so which will be shown in our uh, application. So our application has stopped for some reason, so I will be just starting it again. So yeah, let's just give it some height. So you can also customize the height according to your way, according to your requirements. So here I am just providing it hard coded, so you can make it customize. um, you can customize it according to your requirements. Yeah. So um, now I will be just going to my on load function again, and there when we will be using the on tape function of our marker. Basically, yeah, on tape, and here you go. So in the on tape function, I will be just calling my controller which we have just created, and here I will be just adding the add info window, which will be a container basically. So I'll be just adding a null check to remove my error, and yeah, no, yeah, yeah, now I will be just calling a container here. So this container, why we're getting error here? So let's just take a look. So let's see, expected. So a container needs a height, so we will be just providing a height, and width 300 will be enough, I guess. Yeah, now we can also decorate our container decoration, which will be box decoration, and we will be just giving some colors to our container. Um, colors, colors to white for now, and I'll be just giving it some border, which will be border dot whole color, colors dot deep purple. Yeah, but we are getting some kind of error, don't know why. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, we will be just providing it border radius also, which will be circular dot 15, and providing um, rounded corner here. So now we will be just providing, yeah, save this, and I'll be just coming outside of the decoration box, and we will be using the child property of container, and um, here we will be just adding a column. So we were just customizing our window info window here. So basically when I will be done, I will show what we have done basically. So we'll be using column widget, column accept shell font, and the children we will be just main axis alignment. Now we'll be using the main axis alignment to start, and I will be also mm, using the cross axis alignment to start. And here we will be just using a container again, container which takes a height of 100 and sorry width 300, decoration box decoration, and the box decoration we will be just provide a image which when we click on any of our markers, basically a container will be popped up, and on the top of the container image will be displayed. So for that reason we are using that image here. So I will be just calling decoration image, and we will be just using her image from network. So I'll be just getting her image from my network, which will be pixel images. Yeah, I'll be searching for biryani, which is my favorite. Yeah, biryani food. So basically, let's see. Yeah, we will just take this, um, open with new tab, and we will be just copying this. And now I'll be just coming back and pasting my URL here. Just, just, just comma. So yeah. So we will be just coming outside of this network image, and we will just set the sizes of the image, which will be using bit and box width dot width, which should fit with the width, and we will be using filter quality, which to high. Yeah, and I will be just adding a color to it. Color colors dot purple. So two positional arguments expected, but one found. Yeah, basically what we are missing here. So let's just see. I'll be just adding some kind of fonts to remove my warnings. So it also requires, I guess, um, so, um, let me just fix this from where we're getting the header. So we will be just calling the plate lane, and which will be the index. So basically we are getting some kind of error. Just coming from here. Also with the continue and we'll be calling the lately here and X. Yeah, so now I will be just restarting my application here. So basically nothing nothing shown. Yeah, so when I will be just clicking here, so you see I have just designed um, this container so far. So you can customize it according to your requirements. You can add text here under the images. So now when I click this and this, so see, it is also moving according to. So yeah, we have got some kind of errors, so we will be just checking that too. So yeah, we have just not called on map created, I guess. So we have just created that. So why our map is. So basically we also need to create on move camera um, here with a camera. uh, so if we move the camera, so it also should um, be tackled by the position. So let's just um, create that to remove our this bug or this error basically. So let's just on camera move here, which takes some position, and we will be just calling our this controller which we have just created or using it from our um, package which we have just installed. And on camera, so we'll be just calling it on camera move and semicolon, and I will just save it, and I will just restart this again. So basically I will move my camera. Yeah, now it is working fine. So we are also showing this title, that title. So yeah, now we are done. So we will be just, yeah, basically we are done from there. We have just created and shown custom markers on the Google Map, and we have also implemented a custom info, which when we click on the custom marker, our custom window info will be shown, and we have also designed it accordingly, and you can just implement it or design it and change the design according to your requirements. So uh, and here you have it. We have successfully added custom markers and custom info windows to our Google Map in Flutter. And thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next tutorial, Epic Coding with Flutter.